Lately, I've been doing a lot of my looting runs on Stellamontes, specifically for Exodus material. And even though you don't need the material for any raid or project or bench upgrade, I do think it's something everyone should do. Today, we'll be going over just one of the material you can find on Stella. Without further ado, here's our guide for why you should farm turbo pumps in Arc Raiders. Alright, first things first, turbo pumps are an Exodus material, meaning you're most likely to find these while on Stellamontes. Now we say that, but you can also occasionally find this on dam battlegrounds, specifically over in water treatment control or in hydroponics. But if you don't need these for any upgrade, then why look for turbo pumps at all? I'm so glad you asked, dude. In short, Stellamontes houses a bunch of material that you can either recycle back at the hideout or salvage while in raid that is useful for hoarding to craft a bunch of mid to end game gear. While you could sell turbo pumps for 2,000 space dollars or recycle them for 1 mechanical component or 3 oil back at the hideout, what we suggest doing is salvaging them in raid for 3 steel spring. While steel spring are only an uncommon item and you should be able to find them more consistently, the fact of the matter is you need a bunch of these steel springs in order to be crafting a bunch of weapon attachments, specifically extended mags, which are huge if you're going to be engaging in some PvP combat. While yes, you could be picking up the occasional 1 or 2 steel springs that you find while out in raid, I do think it's best to spend some time, even just like an hour, going on looting runs in Stellamontes and breaking the material you find while in here in order to hoard steel springs so that you don't have to worry about them later. If you've seen any of our other guides for farming Exodus material, then you know the drill. You're going to spawn, beeline into assembly/assembly workshop, and loot the yellow drawers, the small blue and white cabinets, the occasional drawers that spawn in between the rooms on the bottom floor, and of course, make sure to hit the top floors for some ground loot and the white cabinets as well. Even if you don't make it out with a turbo pump specifically, there's a ton of great Exodus material here that you can hoard and take back to your hideout to recycle. Items like microscopes, radio relays, spectrometers, and so much more give you extremely useful items like processors and advanced electrical components. Again, all of these gonna be super great for that mid to end game gear. Spend some time going on these loot runs and guarantee you won't have to worry about crafting a bunch of stuff that you need down the road. Good luck topside. We'll see you in the next one.